Hello everyone, welcome back to ATControl. Thank you very much for joining me here for more Construction Sim number 2. We are doing episode number 4. And if you remember on the last episode, we finished up this lady's very expensive piece of gardening here. She paid almost $35,000 for that, which is absolutely insane. But in any case, we are moving on to the next thing. We've got plenty of money. We are actually going to go out and buy our cement mixer here today. So before we do, I'm going to return all my trucks over to home base just to get everybody reset here. Let's take the backhoe and send him there. Okay, so now that we are all back at home base, let's go over to the dealer here. And these were our two that we had selected from the past. We've already got a Caterpillar dump truck, so we're going to go with the Kenworth on this go around here. I do like the white and red pinstripe type colors on it, so we're going to go ahead and purchase right in. And there goes all our cash. Down to about $87,000 after that purchase. Let me head over to our concrete mixer from Liebherr. All right. So let's take a quick look at this. There is our brand new purchase. Very nice. I like the colors. Very nice. So with that, let's go ahead and hop right into a contract. These were the only ones that are out here right now, so this one is actually very nice. We will do a small concrete pouring job just to get started. This will kind of be our little tutorial session on how to get everything done. So let's go ahead and accept in here. Job. Once again, we'll help a friendly contractor. We take over the casting of a foundation. I'm sure he'll be grateful for that. Bring the following vehicle to its target location. The gravel pit. We need to get concrete mixer. Wait a minute. Did that tell me I need to go to... Yeah, I need to go to the gravel pit because I need to pick up some concrete. So let's take a nice little drive. Down to the gravel pit because I'm sure we're going to need to pick up some concrete. Can't pour concrete without concrete. That's a fact of life. I guess you could if you had the right mixture of rocks and water and everything else you needed to make concrete, but we're going to do it the easy way, and we're doing this under the cover of late night. I wish it would give you like a clock in this game, kind of tell you what time of the day you're at, but it would just be like an accelerated clock. You'd do like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. This will be a nice surprise, though, if we can get this concrete poured before the person wakes up in the morning. Drive below the silo and stop in the marked area. So these here, looks like this is the concrete lane. Ooh, that's a tight turn. Get in there. There you go. Task completed. Perfect. Now fill your vehicle, place it beneath the corresponding silo. Let's fill this guy up. The good news, we're going to have plenty of concrete jobs, so I can just go ahead and fill this entire drum up today. Never have too much concrete in construction sim. If you watched anything or played 2015, then you will know there are plenty of jobs that require concrete. Bring the following to the construction. $14,000 for concrete. That'll give you a rough idea of how much it's going to cost for jobs in the future. And there are going to be a lot of jobs, I anticipate. If it's anything like the old Construction Sim 2015, there's going to be jobs where you're pouring multi-layered, houses that need concrete on each level. You have to build pillars. You have to build large swimming pools and things like that. So hopefully we're going to get a lot out of this one here. This guy. Everybody switches lanes right here. At least that guy did. Yep, that guy does too. I don't know why it is in the game, but the game always wants to switch lanes. I actually need to go to the left here, so I'm going to weave my way through traffic. Let's head right on over. Back over here. You can kind of see that job site we already completed in the background over there where we built the guy his pool house. So here, pour concrete into the prepared element. You got it, boss. So I'm going to start over on this side here. Oops, did I go too far? Yep, I ran in. Just want to back up just a touch. There we go, right there. Chute extension. That's what we want. If I get the camera down here now. There we go. Okay, this moves the chute. Perfect. So let's start the flow of concrete now. Oh yeah. And let's swing this around. Alright, let's stop that. Let's swing around to the other side here. We don't need a whole lot more. This should probably... Alright, let's pour some more. Let's stop that. Let's get our last little corner over here. And we're going to 10-point turn this. There we go. That should probably be good, I think. If I can get the camera moved around. Yeah, that should be good. Make sure the camera's not going to move on me. There we go. And let's pour that. Oh, we're almost there. 1% more. There we go. Okay, clear the area. Let's reset the chute. Let's get ourselves off this job site here. That wasn't too bad. I would much prefer that I have the concrete pump truck, which hopefully we'll get to buy when we get some more money after some time. Successfully completed the job. Small concrete pouring. $19,000, 200 more 20 XP. Perfect. And what did we create? We swing this around here. Oh my gosh. We created this massive house. Yeah. That's what we did right from the start there. That's pretty amazing for pouring some concrete on a slab that we created that massive house. I would have liked to put up the walls and everything, you know, do an actual job, but in any case, that's what it is. So let's see what else we have here. Let's do, I can't do this one here because I don't have the steamroller yet, but we can do this one, a small house with a garage. $86,070. We need transport, we need a concrete pour, hook, and this. let's go ahead and pull. Let's do this one here. This one looks like a pretty good job. Bring a suitable excavator to the construction site. And let's just take, you know what, in the interest of time, let me just take this back to home base. And let's hop into our excavator. And it literally looks like our job site is right here behind us, which is nice. Yep, it is. It's right here. See, we already got a high-paying job, and all we did was buy into the... Hey there, we need your help on this construction site today. We also hired someone else to do some heavy excavating here to help out your company. All right, thanks. Let's go. Your first task is to excavate the area where we want to pour our foundation for the garage. It doesn't need to be excavated very deep. Okay. Holy cow, that's a big space. Okay, guys, so you see this right here to my right. Before I go any further, if I can get the camera to go up, this is where the tower crane will come in. And that was one of the best things you could possibly have in the old construction sim, was the tower crane. You were able to pick up stuff off of your flatbed trucks and just swing it into place. I mean, it was so simple. And I'm telling you what, as soon as I can afford to pay for that, we will absolutely get a tower crane. You can guarantee that. So, let's go ahead. It says we don't need to dig very deep. Let me just actually look and see. Yeah, this is going to be rather short. Before I go any further, I'm swinging this around. I can actually see where I'm dropping all this dirt here. Right there. You kind of get the sense that every job in this game is going to need a little bit of excavation work to it. Alright, let's position that right there. We're not going to have the tower crane, so I will just go ahead and use all the space that would have been needed for that. Oop, get out of here. It says I don't really need to excavate that much, and somebody was supposed to be here to help me, so where's the help? So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of... Oh, this camera. I hate this camera. Kind of just going to scrape the tops of the grass here and see if we can't... Can't dig this out really quick. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep on pressing along like I did in some of the prior times. If I don't want to waste your guys' time and watch you have you watch me dig out this entire hole here, because who knows how long this is going to take. But as soon as I get a little bit further along, we'll come right back. We'll give you a heads up on where we stand here, and then we will go from there. So bear with me, guys. We'll get this nice little pit dug out here and be on to our next piece. Okay, guys, so we just got an alert here that an outside contractor will now finish the excavation. Please clear the marked area for them. Got it, boss. We didn't really have to do that much after all. It actually went very quick, so I'm going to do as directed. As you can see there in the background, that's Or right there. That's basically all I did. I started going around the edges, and then they said, we're going to do the rest. So, yes, sir. You got it. And after some time, we got $10,000. Hint, you're going to need fresh concrete for your next task. Remember to fill up your mixer at the gravel pit. Don't have to do that because we already got a full truck. There's the hole that the remaining company did, so it looks like we're going to be filling the element over there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy on these people's front step here. And let's switch over to our concrete mixer. And off we go. And since we're going to have to back into here, let's just go ahead and do so. Wait a minute. Pour concrete into the prepared elements. You got it. Let's make sure I'm close enough here. There we go, right there. And let's start the flow. Ooh, right there. Hang on. Waste the concrete. There we go. All right. Perfect. Pour concrete into the prepared elements. Holy cow. Don't think we're going to have enough concrete to finish this one here. Definitely don't think we're going to have enough concrete left in the truck to finish this big one. All right. It's a pretty good angle right there. You guys can see what's going on. Wait a minute. Oh! I see what I'm doing. I need to get it in this. I'm such an idiot. It's in the prepared elements. It's these little tracks right here. Oh gosh. I'm going to have to make sure this is kind of precise. So let's do that. That looks good. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, let's see if we can get this done here. Looks good right there. Oh, oh gosh. Wasting concrete here. Are we not even getting it in this? Now we are. Nice. Okay, clear the area. Let me first put the chute away. 20,000 more. Alright, what do you want us to do next? Complete the following delivery. 1 pallet of MDF and 1 pallet of wood. You got it, boss man. Lady, can you get out of the way so I can park my truck? Okay, you can just go off into oblivion there. Okay, making progress here, guys. Making progress. Let's go to the materials dealership. Which is right here. That always gets stacked somewhere right around there. So let's, what do I need? I need 1 pallet of MDF, 1 pallet of wood. Yeah. Let's do, 1 pallet of MDF. Nope. Not that way. MDF, here we go. And 1 pallet of wood. These. Man, wood's expensive these days. 1,200 bucks for a pallet of wood. And the vehicle's stabilized. Fabulous. Alright, we're making progress here. Making progress. We're about to get paid, though. We're going to get a nice, hefty check out of this one. I gotta start looking for those little construction sim logos that we saw in the previous episode. It says there's 125 of them scattered around, and we found one. I don't know how to get at it. But, we'll continue to knock those out when we see those. It's a good little added feature to the game. A little bit something extra you can mess with. Alright, let's link those in there. Reset the vehicle. Put us back in driving mode. And off to the job site we go. Oops. One thing I am going to have to start doing here after this episode, probably before we get to our next job on our future episode, is to go check on damage to each one of my vehicles. I don't know exactly how the damage plays into the effectiveness of each one of my jobs. It really hasn't affected anything yet, but definitely gonna have to check on everything and see. Alright, let's set that there. Decouple the load. We're building a house here. We're building a house. Surprisingly, with just this little delivery here, we're going to build an entire house, but hey, if that's all it takes, I'm good with that. The less work you got to do for the more amount of money. That's solid business in my eyes. Okay, place the following objects at their target position. Destination 3 by wood frame for floor. Okay. Oh. Oh, we're actually going to get to put the walls up. Nice! So, what I need to do here first is... Let's get the truck in position. This is where a tower crane really comes into play. You wouldn't have to reset the truck every time you want to do something. Oop, stop. Stop. You could just move forward with your next task. You just hop right in the crane, you pick up what you need, drop it into place, and you're on your way. But for now, let's build ourselves a house. This is actually really cool. You didn't get to do this in the old construction sim. You had to, you just pretty much dropped everything off and the game pretty much, hang on, I'm trying to put this camera in a place where I can actually work here. Alright, let's go with that. This is not efficient this way because I'm having to remember which... Okay, this will be a lot better. What is going on here? This camera is driving me nuts. Okay, task completed. What do we want us to do now? Okay. So I guess that means we need to... Oops, gotta reset. Let me guess now. It wants us to... Oh, I see what it wanted us to do. Sorry, guys. My fault. We need to put these pieces over the floorboards. I should have saw that from a mile away. My fault. Let's get these into position here. I wish they would do a, I don't, you know, maybe we'll see this as we go along with the game, but it'd be kind of nice to have a construction sim where you physically build every element of every single job. You know, like make it a pro version of the game. There we go. Now we got a subfloor. Okay, complete the following delivery: 2 pallets of wood. Looks like we're headed back to the, headed back to the materials dealer. Yet again. See, that's already a little bit weird. Like in the old construction sim, you could buy, they would tell you everything, which, you know, this one might. And I may have just missed it, but this is going to be our first learning. Let me actually look at something here. Do we have a way to see our contracts? Okay. 2 pallets of wood. Two wooden door frames, 1 wall frame, 2 by window frames. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stuff with this one here. I'm probably gonna pick up these next, at least these next couple items here. See if we can get all these on one load instead of coming back and forth to the materials dealer. Let's see if we can get this all done. Even though it's just really right here around the corner, it'd probably be a lot more efficient if I could just pick up a bunch of these items. But in the old one, you had a really intuitive menu where you could just go through the list, figure out exactly what you needed, haul it all over at one time, so you didn't have to make multiple trips. But for right now, we'll do what we need to do. 2 pallets of wood to get started. Okay. Two pallets of wood. Got it. Now, before we go any further, let me also pick up the next part. Nope, I don't want to skip that. I want to go... MDF boards, 2 pallets of MDF, and 1 wooden garage roof frame. Okay. 2 pallets of MDF. MDF, where did we see that at? Right here. 2 pallets of MDF. I'm thinking that after, because there's nothing here that's specific, this is physical roofing, this is not roofing frame. I'm thinking that these next pieces are gonna, yeah, let's just do this for right now. I have a feeling I know what it's gonna do, but I think in these ones here strapped in green are probably going to be our ones that are going to create the frame, and then we'll be able to move on to physically putting roofing on, which I'll have to read it a little bit closer, but I think we'll have to come back for that. So, but in any case, we'll just go ahead and get these loaded up, save ourselves a trip, because we'll already have it there at the job site, so that'll be nice. Rotate that around. I don't know why I waste time rotating something around. It's going to fill in the spot anyway, regardless of which way I have it, so. See, that'd be nice. If anybody's watching this from the company who built this game, one thing that would be really awesome, like I said, would be to have like a pro version of this game where you have to do every single piece, you know, every single part of a job to really immerse yourself in the full experience. But something like this here, loading up your flatbed, if you were required to rotate things instead of it just dropping into place for you, that'd be pretty nice too. Reset, put driving mode, and we're off. Got some nice daylight to work with here. Hopefully we'll get this house done before the end of the day. But at least we have 2 stacks of tasks here to work with, so this should help us move through this next piece a little bit quicker. Okay, now it wanted us to do which piece? 2 pallets of wood. I'm guessing that the general wood is the one only in black. We're going to find out soon enough here. I should have paid attention to which one I bought first, but I think this was the one. And if it's not, we'll just reload it and put the other one back on. I think it is, because the little measure up here in the top right-hand corner just changed. And there we go. Clear the area. It wants me to clear the area. Right? Yeah. Oh boy. Look what we got to do now. So let's do this. I'm going to back up. I'm going to back myself in. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry game. I see what you're telling me to do. Sorry. I'm going to back up into this area so I can have the crane pointing towards all areas. Since we don't need the crane area, we're just going to go right like this. I think that should probably... Yeah, that should probably be pretty good right there. Don't need to uncouple the load because we're not doing anything with that. So it looks like we need one door frame and 2 windows over here. So let's do the furthest ones. Hello, can you pick this up, please? There it is. This is actually really cool. Alright, let's set this one right there. Okay, we need one more window frame. Come on, pick it up. Okay. And one door. Alright, we're getting the hang of this here. Just gotta... Oh, now the camera's gonna go haywire on me. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm going to swing myself around here. And let's pick up our next piece. Finish these last little spots over here behind the truck. Alright, one more. One more, and these people have 25% of their walls. Swing it right around. Sorry, neighbors. I know I'm making a lot of noise trying to get these people's house completed. There we go. Clear the area again. Let's reset. Oh, all right. Now we've got framework. So now we need the 2 pallets of MDF, which I already have. Do I have enough space? I think I do. So before we move the truck, let's just uncouple these. And let's see if I can't drop these 2 right here. Maybe we could save ourselves a little time without having to move the truck again, because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to ask us to lay these... Oops, that didn't quite get in there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now what do you want us to do? Put the 6 boards, 3x3s. That must mean... Alright, let's see if we can't do this without moving this truck here. I'm concentrating really hard. Alright. That works. Let me guess, I'm probably not going to be able to snag that. Nope. I'm not. Which means I'm probably going to have to move the truck here to get that one all the way on the other side. Okay, that's good. Yep. Probably going to be, unfortunately, a little SOL on this one here. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get this because that post is in the way. Rats. Okay, well, instead of messing with that, let's just move the truck here. Boy, how do you get that? How am I going to get that back in there? Let's do this. I'm going to take care of this one side first here. So let's do this. That was horrendous driving by me once again. Okay. Let's get this one little piece here taken care of. Uh-oh. And that stunk. Isn't that great? Oh, brilliance. Let's see if that'll allow it. Nope. Okay, this is turning into a disaster here. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to drive right on top of it. How about that? Let's get the crane out. Let's put this one wall up, and then we're going to have to... Let's just snag this guy right here. Oop, almost had it. Almost had it. There we go. And just for the sake of testing this, I'm just curious if I can get this all the way back and over here. Let's rotate that around so I can slide down in the crevice here. Oh yeah. This is actually really difficult, guys. This is tough because you got to be able to put your truck in the right place. And now I'm sitting on those two pieces. Oh boy, what are we going to do here? I've got to drive off these because I got to be able to pick them up. I'm thinking, how do we want to do this? Thinking maybe something like this? Yeah. Just get sneak a little bit further over here. How about that? Let's try this. See, this is where this tower crane would be great, because you wouldn't have to worry about all this mess and resetting your, putting the vehicle in different places, but I gotta be able to snag. Stop. So let's grab the furthest one out here real quick. Probably would, you know, if I had to do this again, I probably would have used these further pieces to fill the other side of the house right here that we're close to, but since I didn't, we're just going to have to do it a different way. But we should be able to set this in here. This shouldn't be a problem now. There we go. Well, if it'll catch. There it goes. There we go. One more piece. One more. Man, we're only like 5 jobs into this game and we're already having to like build an entire house. I can only imagine what's going to be coming up later that we're going to have to do. Can you snag, please? Thank you. This is actually a lot of fun, though. This is definitely a little bit more challenging than the old version of this game, which I'm perfectly okay with. And let's rotate this guy. Come on, turn, 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 turn. There we go. That should be good enough to get that down in there. Right there. Ooh, now we've got even more space here in front. What do they want now? Level up. 5. The company is growing and flourishing. Look out for opportunities to expand. Solid. What's next, boss? Place the following object at the target position, the wooden garage roof frame. Oh. See, why are you going to make me move the truck all the way out of position just to have me go back and do this again? Okay. We've got to be getting close to the end here. Let's see what kind of weight our... well, I guess it wouldn't allow me to do this job if it needed a physical tower crane to get it done, so... If I can move my camera, there we go. That's a little better. Hoist! Ew, that's heavy. See, if they had like a pro version, you could do like damage on stuff you were moving. Ooh, zoom out here. Let's see what's going on. Now, like if you wrecked your ceiling panels, you know, slamming it against the side of the house and a chunk flew off and you could have to pay to rebuild it, and there we go. Now what do you want? You have finished the construction work. Thank you for helping with this project. There we go. You successfully completed the job. Small house with a garage. This is your report. $86,070, 1,504 XP, 35 minutes in total on the job. And there it is. A nice house with a nice American flag in the front row. All right, so there you go, guys. That is a very, very tough job that we just did. Everything worked out pretty well. 172,000 now in the bank. We're up to level 5. We've got tons of trucks to work with and lots of jobs to come. So I think that's a good spot here to stop for this episode. We will pick it up again right here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already on board, and have yourselves a great rest of your day. Take it easy.